Brews and Banter.
Hey, Frank.
Hey, Roman.
What's up?
What's new?
New? Nothing is new.
How you doing?
You know what I'm excited about?
I don't know that.
I'm excited to have a beer.
Yes. A beer from
Long day.
Triphammer Bierwerks, which I think, was he our first Patreon video?
He was our first.
Yeah. Oh, he's
I cut my nails. I can't even, so I can't
oh my God.
get under the, so I have to use my pocket knife.
Watch, everybody. I cut my nails too.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Look at him.
Well, I can't get under it. So that's what a pocket knife is for. It's a tool.
Your supple fingertips.
It's like everything. You can start your car with it.
A pocket knife?
Yep. You can open boxes. You can unscrew. You can use it as a screwdriver.
You can stop the airport security. You can get it taken away.
Yeah, you can defend yourself with it if you know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. I'd whip it like a Chinese starts.
Let's pour this. What kind of beer is this? You said, is it sour?
Yeah. It's a Uniducapus raspberry.
You know what I like? I remember this artwork. So this artwork is one of his kids.
No. Well, it may be, but
I think so.
I know I Got a Rock, the pumpkin ale, was one of his kids also.
Yeah, I believe this is the artwork. He had it framed during the interview at the location.
Look at that. Perfect. Nobody can pour a beer better than I can.
Thank you, Scott. This beer is most likely going to be delicious, just like all the other ones were.
Yeah, his I Got a Rock pumpkin beer was, that's one of my top 3 pumpkins, I think. And I've been talking to him actually lately, and I think he wants to come back in, or not come back, but come to the studio and do an interview.
Excellent.
Yeah. So, but before we talk about more about that, all right. Did you show the can art on that?
I'm showing the can art.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Okay, cheers, Roman. Be careful.
Cheers, Scott. I love raspberry.
I think we had this on our when we sampled the 40 different beers. Whatever the fuck we had that day.
Yeah, he wanted us to stay.
That was a lot of beer. It was good. But it's a great place.
Yeah, really fun place. So if someone hasn't seen the Patreon episode interview yet, the brewery is located in the old American can factory building, where I believe the very first cans were developed there, right? Mass produced.
I think so.
So, and the factory is really, really big building. I mean, it was like blocks.
Yeah.
Remember we went the wrong way?
Yep. Well, yeah.
And then, so it's got multiple businesses in it, and
Is
his
this
brewery.
Lockport, New York?
Yes, yeah. Lockport, New York. Yep. Right? Let me just confirm.
And,
sounds right.
But it's kind of like an industrial, sort of modern industrial. But
Fairport, New York.
Fairport. I made that mistake before.
Yeah.
I don't know why I keep saying
it sounded
what
right and wrong, and I was like, let me confirm. Fairport, New York.
Yeah, that's right.
So if you're around, check it out. Really cool place.
Yeah, nice and roomy inside, and you know they.
Is he a Star Wars fan?
I don't know.
I think so, because didn't he have like some arcade machines there?
I can't remember. I think we need to go back out there.
We have to go back. Got to nudge your memory.
Nudge my memory?
Yeah.
This is
Do you
good.
taste raspberry?
This is good. Oh,
I taste raspberry.
Yeah, it smells good.
You know what? I like to eat raspberry when my wife and I will watch a show.
Oh my God.
I'll wash the whole container of raspberries and just eat it. It's good for you. You know what else
is good for you?
Lots of things. And you know what else is good for you? Pomegranates.
Yeah. I make pomegranate Zinfandel wine.
That's even better.
Yeah, that's good. Pomegranates themselves are kind of like plain, right?
No, they're delicious.
I don't know if I've ever had a raw pomegranate.
Sweet and, oh, really?
I don't think so.
Oh, man. When they're in season, I'll eat an entire pomegranate. When I was a kid, my brothers and I, we used to play a game. Well, I don't know if my younger brothers did, but I think my older one. we played a game. You had to eat an entire pomegranate without dropping a single seed on the table. And it's really difficult because when you open it, you have to be like very careful. It's like you're trying to defuse a bomb. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's funny because it's called pomegranate grenade.
Oh, okay.
Get it?
I get it.
But yeah, like you have to be super careful. You have to be like super careful not to drop, because just when you crack that open, it might fall.
Kiwis have a lot of seeds too.
Yeah, but they're tiny seeds.
I was trying to find passion fruit. Mm-hmm. Or maybe it's dragon fruit. One of them, because you like the flavor of it, but the fruit doesn't really
look appealing.
No, it doesn't look good at all.
Yeah, I think it's the passion fruit.
Maybe it is.
It's got like a spiky on the outside.
Yeah, it looks like a dragon. Well, that's why I thought
like
it was
dragon skin.
That's why I thought it was dragon fruit. But I got an email. We watch we listen to the news, or we try to get our news from sources that are at least reputable.
Well, we have to kind of vet them through, like go through and make sure it's not bullshit.
But I got this email from one of the news outlets I pay attention to, and they're talking about names, people's names. Mm-hmm. So in the NHL last week, where I was, some guy made history because his name was Ivan of the Colorado Avalanche. He's the first player in league history with the same first and last name. Ivan.
Yeah.
And then they said, that got you on other people's names. Like, you ever hear of DJ Khaled? He's like a famous DJ. His real name
not that famous.
His real name is Khaled.
Khaled.
And Lauren Bush.
Not real name, is it?
Yeah, that's what
real name. Khaled.
Yeah. And Lauren Bush, the granddaughter of former President George H.W. Bush, married Ralph Lauren's son. She now goes by the name Lauren Bush Lauren. Mario's full name is Mario.
Mario Lopez?
No, Mario from the Mario Brothers.
Excuse me.
Mario Brothers. Mario's full name is Mario, according to his creator. This means his brother is Luigi Mario. But Lauren Bush Lauren is kind of weird. Like, why wouldn't you just... Yeah. I don't know what you could do with that.
Did you watch a movie, Wedding Singer?
Yeah.
With Adam Sandler?
Yeah, Julia Gulia.
Yeah,
nothing. That's a great fucking thing.
Did she have breast reduction?
Who was that? Drew Barrymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Oh, okay. I think you're the one who told me that.
I did it.
Yeah.
I did the surgery.
Surgically.
She's actually making a good turnaround because she's like a super fun girl. She's got some talk show now, but she had a huge drug habit because she was a child star, in the movies. And that's what happens. And speaking of child stars, and who knows what's going to happen with all these Diddy things.
Oh, man.
P. Diddler.
I saw a video on Instagram. Did you watch Men in Black?
The first one.
Did you see one where, I think it's in the first one, where Will Smith and help me out.
Tommy Lee Jones,
when they go inside a bug, like the bug swallows them and then they shoot him. And he explodes and they're covered in slime.
Yeah.
And it says,
oh, yeah.
After looking for my keys after Diddy's party. Yeah. They're covered in slime. Did you
put that on our stories?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's all like goopy and wet looking.
Yeah, they're like, up.
Yeah. Man, that guy's got a lot of problems coming at him.
Dude, he's going to be like the next Epstein.
And they're talking about, murder with Tupac and all that.
Well, that I think that was solved a little while back.
It was never solved.
Well, not technically, but I've been following some podcasts that were talking about it, and they mentioned that he's been involved in Tupac's killing. I
hope he gets whatever he's got coming to him for especially there's like, I think 130 victims now that have used as Busby guy as the lawyer. Mm-hmm. And I think they range from 9 years old.
Wow.
And then he said it's a 50-50 split between men and women.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
I think I saw a video where his basketball court had beds in there.
and dildos and lotion.
Like there were these guys shooting hoops, and there were a bed in one corner and in another corner.
I don't understand that. For what reason?
He decides to, after a game, do something.
I'm sure we know what he's doing.
Yeah. What the fuck else do you want the bed in the basketball court?
I don't. I mean, you're all fucking sweaty and stinky.
Yeah.
Plus everything else going on in there.
Yeah, he's like, oh, you're so sweaty. Take your clothes off.
Oh, my God. Yeah, but they're just talking about how there's like a lot of forcible stuff. He would go into a locker room. There'd be someone there and he'd have bodyguards and he would just make shit happen. And like,
Wow.
You couldn't do anything because you get the shit knocked out of you. And then he'd,
What a piece of shit.
If you say anything, I want to kill you. Like, what the fuck? You know?
I can't stand people like
But
that.
his trial's not till like May 2025. So I don't know. I mean, he's been denied bail 5 or 7 times, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know.
Hey, we need to make a correction. I fucked up the other day, and I uploaded episode 82 for 83. So that was a rerun of episode 82. So I apologize for that.
I apologize on behalf of Roman because he's Roman. I've made a number of
just for being me.
I've made a number of fuck ups too. Whatever.
So I've made the correction, and by the time you're hearing this, it's been corrected.
Yeah,
so
it was corrected as of 10/15.
We appreciate
24.
if you go back and give it a listen. That was a good one too. And we have a lot of guests coming up. So
The YouTube video was correct. It's just the audio portion.
yeah, the video was correct. The audio was incorrect. So sorry about that.
Yeah.
Apologies.
Yeah.
And I think we need to do some congratulations.
For what? Not turning your light on either, Roman?
Oh, fuck. Excuse me for a second.
What are the congratulations for?
Well, first one.
First one, he says. He's not near the microphone.
There
Here comes Roman. I'm like that golf guy. Here comes
So
Roman.
you can see.
Tee.
What is he going to swing? 7 iron? Moron.
Yeah.
That's a wrong one.
It's a putt. It's a 3-foot putt. He's got his driver. He's got his driver.
Who's his caddy? Frank.
Carlos.
So,
Congratulations, you said?
yes. So, Beer Babe Family on Instagram.
Beer Babes, yep.
Yep. They have an fourth anniversary.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to congratulate them. And for those who don't know who they are, I have a website here.
I have something to say about them, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
But I'll wait till you're done.
Okay.
We'll see if they listen to us.
Oh, probably not.
I know.
So what they do, like their causes, actually, it's good. So the Beer Babes Family is a charitable organization in the USA and Canada. We are also an online community and a no tolerance for online bullying platform. We strive to support and positively engage all women in the beer community. This includes the casual beer drinkers to the highest level of brewers, cicerones, and beer judges. We work with breweries throughout North America to brew Babe Brew. Funds raised from a portion of the sales of Babe Brew is collected and awarded in the form of a grant. Grants are awarded to women who work in the beer industry who are trying to improve their beer business. And they do 1 grant a year. So I think they started 2000.
Well, it's 4 years ago. So 2020?
Yeah. And then they've given their very first one last year, 2023.
Yeah. Yeah, so Brews with Bierkowski?
We have their sticker.
Yeah.
Are we part of Beer Babe Family?
We're honorary.
We're honorary.
And then Roxy Liquid. I think these guys are all like kind of the founders. And there's a number of people in there. But I will say they're not following us on Instagram.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll have to send them a message.
That's a conundrum for me.
Yeah, maybe they're not aware of it.
Yeah, maybe they just overlooked it.
They're like, who the fuck are these guys?
Yeah, probably like on purpose. Don't ever fucking follow us.
But it'll be fun to have them on the podcast.
Yeah, we can.
I will.
They want to.
We'll reach out to them and see if they're interested, because it's a really interesting story and it's a cause that we support. So I think that it'll be interesting to hear and share with the rest of the world.
Yeah, they're doing good stuff, and it's the right way. They look like they have a lot of fun.
Yeah, really fun group.
They're all over the place. You see them all over.
Yeah.
These kind of beer releases.
I think, let's see, 48 beers they have brewed, and in 3 different countries.
So I don't,
which I'm assuming Canada, US is 2, and I don't know where the other one is.
I don't know. So I don't know if they've got one beer that they have brewed everywhere, or is it 48 different beers? I'm not sure how that, because some people will just have a collaboration with a brewery. The brewery can make whatever they want, and they market it as a, whoever the client is. There's tons of different arrangements. I apologize for not knowing. I didn't really look that far into it, but I know it was their 4-year anniversary. Yeah,
I saw it on Instagram and I congratulated them. But their beer art is pretty cool, and
the can art.
Yeah, like their can art. So they have Girl Crush 2. They have Girl Crush 3. They have Bonehouse Brewing Company is who Beerzer Borkowski. What's her first name? I forgot her first name, but she's one of the founders. She works at this brewery, and she teaches.
Yeah, she's a cicerone, right?
Yeah. And she's a historian, right? Beer historian.
Amber from formerly from Hop Around, or from Urban South. Amber Hop Around NOLA. She was telling us about them. Yeah,
so they have all this really cool can art. Like I'll show it to you. But if anybody's interested and curious about more about Beer Babes Family, check out beerbabesfamily.com. Their website is it's got a lot of information, and their label artist is Janet Kay. She does their.
They already start off with points for you, Roman, because they give that.
Yeah, I give credit to artists. So, congratulations.
Yes, congratulations.
Happy anniversary.
Let's cheers you and Duck Up us to them.
Cheers.
Oh, okay. Thanks. At least these glasses are big enough when we're on fucking snapping. I was washing one.
Yeah, we can go full Viking on this.
I was washing one of our glasses the other day, and I'm like, kink. I'm like, fuck. Like a piece came right off my hand. I'm like, the fuck.
That's not good.
It was your glass, so.
I got a joke for you.
Okay.
What do you call Winnie the Pooh's grandmother?
Poo-poo?
Punani.
That's great. I was just looking up something here too.
I heard that. I was like, I have to share this.
That's fucking great, man. I was just looking up something. It's another Urban Dictionary thing.
Oh.
Do you have another joke?
No, I don't have another joke.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to congratulate New York State with something. This is interesting. I think I mentioned this to you earlier before the podcast. A federal judge in Buffalo has struck down a portion of New York's gun laws that would have prohibit someone with a concealed carry permit from bringing a firearm on a private property open to the public, like a convenience store or restaurant, unless the owner had posted signs affirmatively allowing weapons. So that was recently struck down. I think there's a 14-day hold on it, but either way, congratulations.
Yeah, so I think there's probably a 14-day hold to decide if they want to appeal or whoever wants to appeal.
I think they're reviewing it and see if the ruling, they have enough evidence to oppose the ruling.
Yeah, I don't know. I still don't know how that works with New York City. We talked about that a little bit, but if that's the case, then there should be no restrictions against carrying in the 5 boroughs either.
Yeah. Which where a lot of crime is happening.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean...
Like, that's where you want to carry.
Yeah, they're telling you not to carry, so all the illegals do that because they're never going to get fucking shot.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So the Urban Dictionary one's called Oklahoma jet ski.
Oh boy.
It's when you're fucking a fat chick doggy style in a kiddie pool while holding onto her pigtails.
In a kiddie pool?
I don't know.
Oklahoma jet ski?
I don't know who comes up with these things. Oklahoma jet ski. There's one more here. Hang on. This one is... I gotta find it. It's... I'll get it here. It has to do with... So we're talking about apples because we picked apples today. Mm-hmm. I mean, in my house, we picked a lot of apples, but you just had some of those.
The red delicious were delicious.
Yeah, they're really red and delicious.
They are.
So here, Cleveland apple picking. The act of anal intercourse in which upon pulling out, a little piece of fecal matter finds its way into your dick hole, causing the head of your dick to turn as red as an apple.
From an infection?
Yeah, a red delicious apple. You got a red delicious dick hole.
That'll make your head spin.
Yeah.
I wanted to do another congratulations.
Then I was premature, like everything else, in my jokes.
That's right. You showed me an article of a first black woman brewery owner.
Yeah, in Minnesota.
Do you have the information of the brewery?
I do. Let me see what it's called. It is Brittany McKell is making history as the first black woman to open a brewery in Minnesota. Bubble Line Brewing Company is set to open in St. Paul's Rondo neighborhood. So
nice. We should reach out to her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
yeah.
Obviously historical significance, but good for her. I think she's a pharmacist before.
Another congratulations is due.
Holy fuck! This is a congratulatory episode.
I know. I like that.
Yeah.
Did you see what SpaceX accomplished?
Yeah, when they backed the fucking rocket up.
Right back into the fucking parking spot where he left it from.
Fucking crazy.
Dude, that was
so fake. I'm like, how are they doing this?
That was amazing.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
So what is it? These rockets must just be huge money, so they don't want to fish them out of the ocean somewhere?
Well, the part of the space exploration from NASA was the cost of sending rockets into space. Because when they go into space, there are stages, right? Your initial burn tanks get
well, that's the way it used to
ejected, and then
right, rusty red bullshits. Yeah,
right. So it's a lot of because it's all wasted. After once they detach, the only like the plain looking spaceship that comes down, the shuttle, that's the only thing that's recoverable. Everything else is just becomes space garbage.
Yeah, the little fucking pod or whatever.
So all that is waste.
Yeah, but only thing came back what didn't have people in it, right?
Right. So
that was just the booster rocket piece.
Correct, which is very expensive.
Yep.
So you can now reuse it. I've been following some other companies that are like satellite companies, or I think NASA also hires SpaceX to send things to International Space Station.
They're going to go rescue those Boeing people.
Yeah, they have to, right? They're stuck in there.
Look at that fucking program leapfrogging. Everybody else has been doing it for decades.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, it's a big accomplishment for humanity to be able to do this and cut down cost of space travel or space trips. A burp.
Some sort of space travel in your digestive system.
Yeah, it's a burp from far, far away. Travels with speed of light or sound.
Right.
Anyway, so yeah, congratulations to SpaceX for that huge accomplishment.
Yeah, and all their workers. You can
see my gosh! Like that's what I really like that. Yeah. Like when the camera showed the excitement of the workers. I mean, all the hard work they put into it.
I kept watching over and over again.
Their Falcon rockets gone through so many failures before they were able to have them come back and land back on the platform. This one came back to the launch site.
Yeah, and then they pinched it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
He's done. So we've talked recently about your Starlink and Pi phones, and I saw something. I don't think the Pi phone is called a Pi phone.
Yeah, so just follow up on that. I don't think there is a Pi phone or anything like that coming. So
fuck, man. Just kick me the dick harder.
I had to look more into it because I like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but isn't he coming up with some sort of mobile communication?
There is talks of T-Mobile partnering or doing some kind of collaboration work with SpaceX to be able to offer internet services through satellites on your phone. But again, there's high latency, and it's not something that's reliable, but it's still a source of like communication in remote spaces. I would still rely on Starlink as opposed to that, because it still uses traditional 5G, 4G, whatever. Not 5G, because 5G is microwaves. So like 4G LTE antennas that are in the area. But there's places I go hike or hunt that I get no service.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about the ham radio, but I don't know how beneficial that's going to be. Maybe I would just go with something that's a satellite phone or something that's Starlink connected, so that...
Or get Starlink Mini.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because I didn't get
Starlink. I need a fucking license to do it and all other bullshit, you know?
Yeah, I didn't get Starlink Mini because the regular Starlink was like half the price.
Yeah.
So I went with
Starlink Mini more
money.
Yeah. Well, thanks for letting me know about that deal, dickhead.
No, the other deal is still there. You can still get it.
I want the Mini.
The Mini is not on sale.
Okay, yeah, but so Elon
Mini
Musk
is 600. The other one's 300. So
Elon Musk has done a lot of good things. Like he had that cyber taxi, whatever it's called.
Oh yeah,
what's it called?
The self-driven taxis that. Yeah, so he had some reveal event, right?
Yeah, and the robots.
He had robots. So some robots were programmed. Other robots were controlled by other humans. Like there was a bartender robot. I don't know if...
Is the other guy wearing something? He does this?
No, the other guy has like a remote or something and controlling that robot. And that robot is like pouring beer and like having a conversation with people. Yeah.
I want one. You know, so did you read about the whole fucking problem with... So he came with the robots. And remember this movie iRobot with Will Smith?
Yeah.
Like that director's saying, you know, hey, Elon, I'd like my fucking design back. I'm like, what? It looks like a fucking human. Like it's
not the same
design.
It's not the same though.
No, I mean, so a guy's got a head and fucking arms and a torso and legs, and now it's his design.
No, it's
I mean, even from the kind of hips down, the legs and everything look different. But like, I mean, you know, you can see the chest and like a head, but like, okay. I mean, that's what that's what it fucking looks like.
No, he's probably just joking.
He's not joking. He's a dick.
Really? Like he's serious?
Yeah.
You can't copyright the human shape. That's fucking weird.
No, he thinks he can.
Fuck off.
You know, there's people before him that did it, so he copied them, you know?
Yeah, no. I mean, in his movies, have you seen the movie?
Yeah.
In his movies,
they're like fucking 10. It's so fucking
they're like humanoid robots. Like they look more like humans,
and
everything.
Yeah, exactly. And Musk's does not. And this is Tesla across the chest, but like, I don't know. I still want a fucking robot. I think they're cool as fuck.
Yeah.
It's like a dog that doesn't poop.
I would like a robot that is like an assistant. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't want to carry those 2x4s. Hey, robot.
Did I ever show you that thing?
Carry those 2x4s for me.
Did I show you that video with the guy who had like, it's a battery pack thing that goes, it's like his shoulders and his biceps. Did I show you this with the drywall?
No.
It's this guy. It's a video. It was on Instagram. He puts this thing on, and it's like an exoskeleton.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And he's like carrying like fucking 10-foot drywall like it's paper.
Yeah, I've seen those.
What the fuck?
I've seen those.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the exoskeletons are amazing, but they'll run based on workload and what the battery will allow it.
I'd like to have a robot, and I'd also like to have a jetpack. I think it'd be fucking cool to fly.
They do have jetpacks.
I know they do. I want one of those.
You can get that.
But I'm only, I got to prioritize. Like,
I'll get it for your birthday.
Shrinkflation. I got to, buy a loaf of bread or a robot. I can't fucking decide.
I'll get you a jetpack for your birthday.
Okay. How about a mini from Elon Musk?
I'll get it for your birthday.
Okay. When's my birthday?
I don't know which one yet, but
my 85th.
One of your birthdays.
My 85th birthday. But I wouldn't even want a robot to do that heavy labor. I'd want one that would keep track of things for me. Like I tell it and you make a fucking list and you spit me out a receipt or something or read it to me so I don't have to write shit down.
Or it would be like, hey, Roman, on your to-do things, you have leaf blowing. tomorrow is going to be nice weather at this time, will be a good time to do leaf blowing. I'd be like, you're right. Why don't you do that?
That's right.
While I take care of some paperwork in the office.
Yeah, I wonder what I would call my robot. What his name would be.
I don't know. Let's come up with our robot names.
Like Robbie? Rob?
Oh, we recently had ChatGPT voice thing. Remember we played with them?
Yeah. Can we do that on here?
What was my name?
I don't know, but can we do that on here? Or is it like some sort of let me see.
No, I don't know.
Let me see if I could do this. So this is what I did with
So Frank,
ChatGPT.
Frank and I, we discovered that you could do voice.
You could change the voice, but you can also customize it.
You can communicate with ChatGPT with the voice, but like if it's free version, you're limited, right? To how many minutes per month or something
I don't
like
know
that?
if it's per month or how it works, but
I don't know.
let me see.
I know mine showed like few minutes or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta get to this thing because I keep fucking it up. So I say, "Hey, how are you?" And then you gotta send it. But like
Did you click on the voice thing?
Yeah, my voice is not on for her response for some reason.
Did you run out of time?
Well, why won't if I run out of time, will it not give me her voice back?
Well, if you were limited to like how many minutes you can use it. No, you have to click on. Is that you or me?
That's you. Mine's a bitch.
Yeah, so click click on this logo.
I don't have that logo.
Yeah, you do on the right
there?
in black up.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
What do I say?
Click on that. Don't say anything.
Hey, how are you?
I get a kick out of Frank talking to this.
Where's the answer?
Haha, does Frank find it funny too? Sounds like he's got a good sense of humor.
Right.
She said
So can you tell Roman he's a dick?
she won.
Stop talking. You're interrupting her.
I bet Roman would get a good laugh out of that.
All right.
Should I pass along a special message for you?
Yes, tell Roman that he's a penis face.
Haha, I'll let him know. What's Roman been up to lately that earned him the penis face title?
You should see him. He's physically shaped like a penis, like Putin.
Wow, that's a visual. I can imagine you two roasting each other like that on the podcast.
How did
Does
you
he
know?
ever come back with good comments?
Oh, I'll come on your back.
How did you know we had a podcast?
You've mentioned your podcast, Brews and Banter, before. It sounds like you
she's
and
smart.
Roman have a great dynamic, especially with all the joking around.
Oh, I like her
Working on
now.
any new episodes?
We are, but I've got to end it because we're recording right now, so this conversation is over. Goodbye.
Got it. Yo bitch is out. Enjoy recording.
So I taught ChatGPT to say "Yo bitch
Yo,
is out"
bitch
every
is
time
out.
the conversation ends.
That's amazing how like
She remembered everything.
how much information was retained.
I'm gonna pay for all this thing just because I can just talk to someone. It's like your dog. Like your dog looks at you like this. This thing will fucking answer it.
You're gonna replace.
Yeah, I didn't realize we talked about a podcast or anything.
We did. Remember when you were trying to train
Well, now I
her?
remember, but I don't remember.
I don't remember what my
Yours was
Hi, how are you?
Dixon Cunts.
Hey there. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking.
Ask what his name is.
How about you?
Good. I forgot your name.
No worries at all. I'm Dixon Cons at your service.
Why is yours more
I'll
responsive
said
than mine?
bye.
All right, take care. If you need anything, just give me a shout.
Oh
Bye.
wait. We're recording.
I'm here. What's up?
We're recording a podcast right now. Can you tell us a dirty joke before you go?
Nope.
I appreciate the humor, but I like to keep things clean. How about a lighthearted, clean joke
Oh,
instead?
fuck off. Bye.
All right, take care.
You just fired your virtual assistant.
You're fired.
Yeah, but at least mine said, "Why is Roman a penis face?"
I know. What the hell? Maybe I
don't
should
know
change mine.
why is yours so much more quicker than mine? Like when I say something, it like takes a minute.
Because I don't have an iPhone. That's why.
No, because you're fucking quick at everything you do. That's why.
No, I don't. You know why I don't use an iPhone?
No, I don't know why.
Well, you saw what happened to Adam and Eve. so I don't fuck around with apples. That's why that Apple logo only has one bite.
Hey, so thanks, Scott. This sour is pretty good.
Yeah, it is really good, Scott. Thank you. Especially raspberry sour, which one of my favorite fruits.
So we need to grade this. So SPB, right?
Sorry, guys.
Where are we at?
Trying a new camera in the studio, and I was just curious to see what's going on.
How many minutes, Ian?
We're about 35 minutes.
Yeah, so didn't time out yet, but so we got SPB, shitty perfect best.
Oh, that's right, for sours.
That's right. This is Uniducapus.
I would say it's perfect.
This is the Uniducapus sour, Uniducapus raspberry sour from Triphammer Bierwerks in Fairport, New York.
New York. What's the percentage on this?
6.
Excuse me.
That's like
6.
18 burps.
It's to make up for all the other episodes I have not burped.
Okay. So I'm going to say
You said okay.
P. I'm going to say P. Perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I would say.
But the best is still, so the best was, we kind of fucked this up because we had the IPA, the sour IPA from,
that's with F.
in Canandaigua.
F. Fuck. Frequentem.
Yep. That was
there
going to let you struggle through this.
There you go.
But that was a sour IPA, but we gave it a number, but it was a sour. So we should have given a number letter.
All right. What will be for that one? All right.
Yeah. That was a 4.9B.
Yeah.
That's what I had. No, I maybe said 4.
This is perfect because this is perfect to drink and just keep drinking.
Yeah, this is a good beer that's right. It's a universal for a lot of different situations. So I like it.
What I like about this one too is it had a head on it.
Yeah.
For a sour, that's a bit unusual, right?
Small head, yeah, but like I got it all in the glass here, and
but it almost had the color of like Oktoberfest. Right? It had that dark like a fall color. Brown reddish.
But it's good. And
really good.
We do have to mention also that we're part of the Hopped Up Network.
Oh, that's right.
So
yeah, I keep forgetting.
Yeah, we'll check it out. HoppedUpNetwork.com. Again, it's a podcast related website for beer enthusiasts and other sort of applications, and not just beer, but they talk about sports and I think there's some finance thing there maybe, but
another platform you can listen to podcasts, basically.
HoppedUpNetwork.com, and we can't divulge what's next, but upcoming here we have a surprise for people.
Oh, do I know this surprise?
You know the surprise, but we can't divulge it.
Okay. Yeah.
So, but yeah, look for that, and then as we get closer, we'll let people know to tune into the following episodes, because once we announce it, it'll be on the episode that it takes place in.
Yes, and
but don't say anything.
This change will really make things exciting and bring different dynamic to our podcast.
Yeah, I don't want to give anything away, but I'm using ChatGPT as my new podcast host. Is that Roman?
No. I think what Frank does, it goes to the bathroom and says, "Can you talk dirty to me?"
But you can pick like 5
You'll
voices.
use up all your minutes.
I'll just buy shit because that's pretty cool. I didn't realize it was retentive, right?
Oh, do you think like that could be your assistant?
Probably now. I mean, I got to get more into it. Like, did you see all these AI videos? Like, they got like living cookies. Did you see this? It's a cookie jar, and it's the really high quality video that I like that you take with the blurred background, really clear. But it's a jar of chocolate chip cookies, and they're moving in them, and it's like what a pseudopod is, like a false foot.
Yeah.
Like an amoeba shit. It's like that, and like it shows all the cookies like moving, and it's like Harry Potter shit.
Yeah. Well, the AI video generators have really advanced in like weeks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
In weeks, like no joke.
But maybe I'm going to use
I've seen videos of like a pug fishing and like, okay, I'm done fishing. And then like on the dock and like walks. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and before AI struggled with like smiles and teeth and eye orientation to make sure like the eyes are looking in the right direction.
Three eyes or
they'll have like crooked eyes, you know. Fingers, they had problems with fingers. You'll have like 6 or 7
It's
fingers.
getting much more difficult to discern
And now
what's AI and what's not.
I know.
Yeah.
And now that is so much improved in a short period of time. And if it can improve that much in that period of time, it can improve even more in less time.
Yep.
You know? So a segue, be careful what you see online with elections coming up.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's
or anything, but specific election.
Yeah, but like with election coming up, there's a lot of bullshit. Like they can take Kamala Harris's voice or Trump's voice or Biden's voice and link it with like so that the lips sync to the whatever they want the message to be, and it will look like that's what they said. So just be careful what you hear out there and see online that or your friends might have seen it and not know that it was an AI generated and just be spreading rumors. So just take all the information with caution, vent it, so that way it does not alter your decision on voting. That way you're voting based on what you believe that you want your next president to be, and not on some what's the word I'm looking for? When you're being falsely
misled
information.
Yep.
So be careful with that, guys. AI is just getting crazy.
Yep.
But as assistant or a fun skit on the podcast, they're fun.
Yeah. I want to see how it came out for the volume.
But you didn't come up with a name for her, did you?
No, she impressed me. I got to come up with something good.
You got to give her a name.
But what happens if I change the voice to a guy? So I got to have like a universal, like Pat, in case I change to a man voice.
I don't know. I don't like how my guy treats me. I'm gonna have to change it to the voice you have.
No, we can't do that.
She has better sense of humor.
Yeah, she does, but I don't think it's the voice.
She called me a penis face.
Yeah, no, she didn't. She said, "How do you feel about? Or what did you do to become a penis face?"
But she still said it. This guy wouldn't even.
He would tell you a dirty joke.
I know.
I think so. Can we do the cable from the Mixcast into the phone so that it'll record the ChatGPT voice instead of holding up the microphone?
Yeah,
we should do that.
We can do that. We'll try that in the future. I would like to do.
You're not using my girl.
That's not your girl.
She's
not your girl. Your bitch is out.
You use my your bitch. Your bitch is out, she says.
I would like to see if they would talk to each other. Like we'll engage in conversation.
Well, I've got to tell her whenever I come up with her name to start referencing him, whatever his name is, and then they can just call back and forth.
Yeah, we'll try off the episode to see how we can get them to talk to each other.
Okay.
And then we'll see what they say on the episode. How far the conversation will go, if they'll do it.
They probably won't even stop till the battery dies.
Yeah, but
just tell them
I'm just curious.
Tell jokes back and forth.
I'm just curious what the conversation how far it would go. You know, if it will happen. But anyways, so check us out on hoptopnetwork.com. Please help us reach 3,000 followers. And Beer Babe family, if you're listening, please follow us back. And let's get in touch to do an interview. We are on YouTube,
Reddit, X,
Facebook. Yeah, follow us on there. Patreon,
Instagram, Threads,
Patreon. Fun, exciting news coming up, and a lot of interviews are in the works. We're just trying to work out timing.
Yeah, we're actually having a difficult time scheduling them all.
Yeah,
it's really
pouring in faster than we can figure out who's going to be when.
Yeah, it's part of these. Maybe this assistant thing can help with that. I mean, whatever, we'll figure it out. But yeah. So
interesting interviews coming up. Thank you for your support on social media, and till next time.
Yep, thank you.
All right, guys. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Hey, Hopheads, Frank here.
And Roman. Welcome to Brews and Banter, the podcast where we sip and spill the funniest stories over a cold one.
We're not just brewing laughs and comedy. We also discuss life stories and current events in every episode.
Follow the frolic on our socials, where we brew up more than just banter. Check out linktr.ee/BrewsNBanter for all the goods.
And guess what? We've got a VIP section. Join our Patreon for exclusive content, behind-the-scenes brew secrets, and maybe even a blooper reel or two.
Subscribe, laugh, and unlock the full Brews and Banter experience. Because life is too short for bad beer and boring stories. Cheers.